Hey, Scott from Aristocob.com here.
And Seth from thechickenpasture.com.
Welcome back to Marco Men's Breakfast Club. Morning, boy.
Morning, Homer. How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Good.
Okay. So, to get this kicked off, I mentioned last week that I have some more mediocre tobacco. Let me tell you how mediocre this is going to be.
I'm not looking forward to this.
I saw a 3-pack
Whoa.
of high-quality drugstore tobacco.
Oh, there's 3 of them.
From Smoker's Pride. Smoker's Pride Cherry Cavendish, Smoker's Pride Vanilla Cavendish, and Smoker's Pride Black Cavendish. And
we should mix all 3 into one pipe.
I suspect we will greatly dislike these. However, these are manufactured by Lane.
Oh, okay.
Or, the Scandinavian Tobacco Group, Lane.
Yeah.
So, tell me what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these behind me, and you pick a number, or 1, 2, or 3. I'm mixing them up. I don't know which one it is. Left hand,
3.
middle, right.
Your middle hand. Show us the one in your middle hand.
It is the Black Cavendish. Thank you. Merciful one.
Let's smell these suckers.
Of all of these I didn't want to smoke, that is the one I least don't want to smoke.
We should absolutely mix the 3 of them when we smoke them all. And
get another week out of this.
Yeah. Oh, what is this? This is like...
It's a tightly sealed package.
It's actually vacuum sealed, I think.
No, it's designed to be shelf stable. All right, that's not bad. The vanilla Cavendish does not smell bad. It's got a strong casing.
What does that smell?
Wow, that is
cherry.
That is a cherry cough drop.
And it's a cherry cough drop. There's also, yeah. Oh, that doesn't smell bad.
Weird.
Oh.
All right, that's going to be like
There's
all cherry tobacco, though. It's going to be very, very artificial.
Oh. You know what we should do?
No, what should we do?
Will that have a casing on it? The Black Cavendish?
A little bit, yeah.
We should throw one of these in there.
No, they're already too moist.
Well, we'll take out the moisture.
That's what you say.
This will take the moisture out.
All right, you know what this smells like? This smells like Russ's fudge cake without the fudge. It really does. It smells like Lane BCA, Lane's Black Cavendish. That's exactly what that smells like. All right, we're gonna give this a shot.
Cool.
And in addition to this, I got me a YABO. I got me a YABO. I got me a YABO. Hey.
I just had a thought about this.
What's that?
So this is pulling humidity out from the tobacco, right? So it says. I wonder, because you don't take anything out, you don't add water to this. I wonder how much this will have been affected by the fact that I've not had it in any sort of bag. So I traveled with this. It was in my luggage.
In North Carolina,
on my way back. I mean, yeah, right now it's sucking humidity.
No, it's absorbing humidity.
That's what I mean. It's sucking up humidity, which means if we put it into a bag like this that has too much casing on it, will this already be super saturated to a point that it's not able to pull the humidity out of the tobacco?
Could be.
Something to think about.
Yeah, no, this is not Lane BCA. It might have some of the same origins, but I'm going to set that down for a minute while I do my YABO, mercifully. I thought about doing this YABO over on the Aristocob channel, and maybe what I should do is record. You can get the behind the scenes here. Record that video right here.
Sure.
Should I do that?
We call it recycling content where I come from.
Well,
shoot it once, upload it twice.
But wait a second. We're cross promoting here because obviously not everybody on that channel is aware of this channel.
They should be.
They should be. And maybe you would enjoy watching the sausage being made. So let's do this.
Visit mywieneryourmouth.com for more.
True. Let's do this. Hey, Scott from Aristocob.com here.
Oh, I have to introduce myself again now?
Yeah, you have to.
Oh. Go ahead. Let's start over. Go ahead.
Hi, Scott from Aristocob.com here.
And I'm his son, Seth.
And I'm in studio with my son, Seth.
Well, that was terrible. Let's try that again.
No! We are here in my shop recording some episodes of Mark Woodman's Breakfast Club. And I realized that...
Should be your 8th favorite YouTube channel.
This is, I was hoping, no, what is it? What is our...
13th.
Our sticker says your 13th favorite YouTube channel.
But that was a couple years ago. I hope...
You think we're moving up in the ranks, or some folks...
I like to believe so.
Have they quit making videos?
From some of the comments we get, I like to think that people love to watch our videos from start to finish and are sad when they're over.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? Anyway, if you're not following us over on Mark Woodman's Breakfast Club, you can simply type in MB Club. And of course, YouTube will say, did you mean MGM, or did you mean BMW, or are you sure you meant...
You sure you didn't want to watch carpool karaoke?
But I got me a YABO, I got me a YABO, I got me a YABO. Hey, 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 hey. So this is something I saw on eBay that I had to have, and was shocked that no one bid against me on this. And I suspect it was because it was poorly listed. And the other issue I have with this is it was listed by somebody on ebay.uk. And that may affect the way people see or have visibility of it. I'm searching worldwide, I guess. And when the auction ended, I just replied to the message, and it took me to PayPal to pay. And they charged me the shipping as if I was in the UK. And because of eBay being so paranoid that people are doing side deals, there was no way to communicate with this guy to let him know, please charge me for the additional shipping. So I didn't even expect this thing to show up. And I get a confirmation email saying your package is on the way. So I'm hoping that there is some contact information in here so that I can send whatever the difference of the money and the shipping. And I'm guessing it's got to be $10-12 difference. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so let's take a look in this. Oh, look at that. It came with some British newspapers. Let's see what we got here. Booming funds market. This is from Tuesday, July 17th. The Times. Oh, thankfully it's in English. Though we are separated by a common language. Here we go. And so far I'm not seeing a packing slip or anything that's going to give me a clue as to who this was from. Alright, so let's check this thing out. I posted a picture on Instagram and on Facebook when I won this auction, but that's been several weeks now. It's well packaged. Lots of newspaper for the wood stove.
It's actually just a practice package.
Here we go. What we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is a very, very old Missouri Meerschaum pipe. How old is it? I'm not yet sure. But it is of a design that I know existed before the turn of the last century. And you can see here, what the best background would be for this. We have a corn cob here that's turned, a corn cob here that's turned. They're connected with a hollow piece of something. Probably bamboo or river reed. This is also bamboo. And it has a knurled knob here. And part of Missouri Meerschaum's original patent is they had a patent for basically a modular pipe that kind of bolted together. And I'm not sure if this follows or falls under that patent or not. But on the bottom, it's got the old Henry Tibby and Sons logo, but it also says Missouri Meerschaum.
Yeah.
So if you could hold that up to the camera. So as Phil Morgan has talked about over on Missouri Meerschaum's YouTube channel, the name Missouri Meerschaum was actually being used in commerce back in the 1800s, and I believe it was kind of a common term, not just exclusive to the Henry Tibby and Sons factory, but they eventually laid claim to that name.
Registered January 23rd, 1883.
1883.
Patented July 9th, 78.
And we do know that in the early 1900s, they officially changed the name of the company to Missouri Meerschaum. So the fact that this still has H. Tibby and Son, to me, puts it in that time period, early 1900s on back a ways. So we'll see if we can learn more about that pipe. But to me, that was just calling my name. It was 10 pounds. 10 pounds plus 3 pounds shipping so far is all I've paid for that.
Wow, so 20.
So yeah, I'm in for like 20 bucks or so.
Wow.
And what a neat old pipe. Otherwise, for what it is, in really amazing shape for a 100-plus-year-old corncob pipe. Wow. So I need to find out more about it. You wouldn't have smoked this like this. It would have either had to have had a different reed, probably a bent one. Maybe that was bent and then over time it's just straightened out, or maybe it's been replaced. I don't know. I am just straight up curious. I know this should be removable, and it is. And see what we can learn.
That's super cool.
Yep. I'm not going to smoke in that.
What?
Well,
you don't want to smoke the black Cavendish?
I've smoked in some old Missouri Meerschaum pipes, and they smoke just fine. Yeah. But I don't know.
If that doesn't dispel the myth that a corncob pipe is just a throwaway, or
it can be.
Just gonna
if you want to throw it away.
Yeah, but it's not gonna last.
Well, that thing hadn't seen daily smoking, right?
Sure. Still, Jack's been around that long. It's pretty amazing.
Pretty cool old pipe. So,
so before you do that, let's say goodbye to your Aristocob viewers.
Oh, thank you. I forgot all about that.
But if you want to hear the rest of the conversation, to join us over on Mark Woodman's Breakfast Club to see what we're going to talk about next.
There you go. Thanks. Thank you for remembering that, boy.
You're welcome.
Again, we're watching sausage being made now. Yeah,
I mean, stop saying that. You got.
Y'all know what that means, right? I mean,
yes.
If you like sausage, you do not want to watch it being made because it ain't pretty.
Yes.
Although I think it is. Charcuterie in general. Anyway, that was just one of those things.
That's really neat.
Searching around on eBay, and I've got a couple things that I like to search for. Of course, I search for the old metal Aristocob pipes and the liners for those Aristocob pipes. And I'm looking for any old Missouri Meerschaum pipe I can find. And every now and then I stumble across one that's unique. This is I think the third truly antique one that I have found. Never found one of this age that's unsmoked, but they're out there.
Yeah.
And I was talking with a friend who's currently dealing with the estate of his family, of his parents, and what a headache that has been to open boxes in the presence of his siblings, and something that no one ever knew even existed suddenly is the thing that they're willing to ruin their relationship over.
Yeah.
And so somewhere out there is somebody opening up a box with a brand new 100-year-old Missouri Meerschaum pipe, and I hope that somebody in that group says, let's throw this on eBay.
Yeah.
It might be worth something.
Yeah.
And not just, oh, who wants this old pipe?
Yeah. And then have no idea what it could actually be worth.
Yeah. But again, if it does get thrown away, those of you who have an old one, the value just goes up.
That's cool.
All the way up to 10 pounds if you're bidding against me, I guess. So, you had a topic you wanted to talk about today, boy.
Wow. It's going to be like that. All right, so it's been a few weeks now. It's been a few weeks. So, I guess like 2 months ago, maybe a month and a half ago, we posted a video about
Muttonchop Piper.
Muttonchop Piper had posted a video posted a video saying that he was going to have to step away from YouTube because he didn't have the equipment, specifically a computer, to continue to post videos.
And he wasn't saying that as much as, hey, the day will come where this old computer is going to die, and I'm just going to disappear. Don't worry about me. I'm saving to get a new computer. That's how that went down.
Yeah. Yeah. And so some people started up a Patreon, GoFundMe, something. Yeah, GoFundMe to help raise money for a new computer. We talked about it on our channel because we've talked about Muttonchop Piper in the past, and said essentially, if this is something that you would like to give to, if you find value in that, give to that. We have done that before for other people of the YouTube pipe community.
Our other lowest rated videos.
Yeah. Yeah.
People have very hard and strong opinions about crowdfunding.
Yeah.
Some are all in, and some of them think it's e-begging and that they're tired of hearing about it. The same people who've already hit thumbs down and have moved on from this video.
Yeah, that's fine.
Stick with us. Just stick around.
So okay. So the fun stuff. Some of our friends within the YouTube pipe community, who we have known now for 6+ years, as part of the community, we met in person at the first Nashville pipe show that we attended.
Meetup.
The meetup. That's right. It wasn't. Sorry, wasn't a show, but yeah, meetup. Have posted some videos bashing us that are hysterical. They have ringing endorsements from us. I showed them to people who have no idea, are not part of the community, because they're hilarious.
It was
they
so
did a very
well
great
done.
job.
So well done.
Very great job. So I don't even know if the videos are public.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and I don't know what the channel is now. I think it's just Miller.
Well,
on YouTube.
Yeah. What does Mike Miller use? I don't know.
We'll put links down below to those specific videos.
You need to subscribe to the channels.
Yeah.
You need to watch the videos. We believe that they are funny.
Yeah.
They're a little mean.
Yeah.
But we've got tough skin, and we actually like the barbs. However, I did a video on the Aristocob channel where I stated something that they're lampooning in part.
I think I missed that.
Maybe so. And they either misheard what I was saying, or I spoke poorly,
or they didn't care.
They know exactly what I was saying, and they just chose to riff on it the way they chose to. But in that video, I was describing how proud I was that the YouTube pipe community rallied and supported one of our own. And but I also was wondering aloud, are we introducing potentially fatigue from people's goodwill? As the more we ask for money, the less attention really some of the good deeds are going to get. And then I introduced one last thing, and I said basically about I was bothered by some in the community that were, not that they were being vocal in their displeasure with what was going on, but the fact that they didn't go on their own channel and talk about it. Instead, they went on the channel of those that were supporting the project and were just being jerks. And that's my definition, and I actually said, don't be a dick. And I stand by that statement. You can have any opinion and say it all that you like. You can even say it on my channel. Again, I have tough skin, but it's one thing to have discourse. It's another thing to, like I say, just be an absolute jerk. Some of the comments, I haven't deleted a single one of them. I'll leave them out there, and I've addressed the individuals. I think are just mean-spirited and obnoxious. The fact that Northern Bohemian and that Mike did the videos on their channel, they added creativity to it. They made their point. I respect their point, and might even shock them to some degree, agree with their point.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not laying all my cards on the table here, but I like the idea that the YouTube pipe community got together and did something good for someone in the community, which in turn helped many in the community. Right?
Yeah, I think for me, what I like to see is not. I like to view that our support is more geared towards the people who are wanting to support something they like and love, right? And so I'm just going to lay it out there. Do I think that someone needs a $3,000 computer to make YouTube videos? No, I think that's ridiculous, which is why when we talked about it initially, I made the point to say, hey, you can make YouTube videos on your cell phone, right? Or whatever device.
Proving that point by recording on the cell phone that day.
Yeah. But the fact of the matter is, there are people that very much appreciate that content. They're a part of our community. And so we want to support anybody else who may appreciate that content and letting them know that, hey, there's an available opportunity to help support something you love if you love it. If you don't love it, then don't support it. And so...
Well, what's interesting, too, is I had people who assumed that I was bashing that project. It's funny, I got pushback from both sides, and I didn't want to say, you know my name, go search because I donated under my name, right? You can see that I supported that project with more than just my mouth, right?
Yeah.
But again, I wasn't supporting it just for Muttonchop. I was supporting it because many, many people who subscribe to my channel and interact with me get value from his content.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So, that said, even though you were Hitler, literally, if you haven't seen the video, he's Hitler in one of them. It's very well done.
And I'm not Hitler in the other one.
Look, if you don't have a thick skin or don't appreciate sarcasm or tongue-in-cheek humor or would be offended by something like that, please do not watch those videos. Otherwise, we think they're great and think you should watch. But it's not going to stop us from encouraging you to support people that you love. This isn't the first time we've caught flack for this. With Jay and his channel. We firmly believe that there's opportunity. There should be opportunity for people to get some support if that's what they need to make things happen. But ultimately, it's up to you to decide who you're going to support or not. Kind of going back to last week's video, capitalism. Where do you receive value, and is that value enough for you to put $1 a month to somebody to help them to continue to give you value? But if you're not willing to do that, do you need to be angry at them for asking? I don't think so. But I don't know. Lots of anger.
Life's too short to get your panties in a wad
Yeah.
over what someone else is doing or not doing.
Yeah. So, kind of tired of talking about it. It feels like it's come up a bunch of times.
Very kind of tired. But again, thank you guys for spinning that plate again and doing it so well.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, it's been a couple of weeks. I'm really hoping that by the time this comes out, there is a follow-up video. There have been follow-up videos to that initial video because I'd like to see even more.
I'll be honest with you. I'm a little concerned about them. I think I need to go and download them so they don't disappear.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how they're feeling about it, and please do not go there and bash. If you're bothered by the video, just hit the thumbs down and run away.
Sure.
Don't bash those guys. It's their channel, just as we're trying to be consistent here. Yeah. There's no need to go there and badmouth those guys for their opinions because they're also legitimate opinions.
Yeah, and the whole channel thing, it's great if you can make a video. If not, that's fine too. The idea of community is you should be able to interact in multiple places. I believe, but
the bulk of Mark Woodman's Breakfast Club members, right? The third that is not present in this video, that's you. Most of our subscribers don't have their own channels.
Sure.
And some of them have channels, but they don't relate to pipe smoking.
Sure.
But yet, because they're here, because they speak up every now and again, they're part of the community.
Yeah.
And we value you. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. No matter how you feel about this, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. The thumbs down do not bother us, and the way YouTube views them. You're interacting with the channel and with the content. Leave comments. Don't be a dick.
Most importantly, would you give a thumbs up or a thumbs down to this tobacco?
Actually, I gotta say, it's better than the chocolate cake, than the fudge cake.
Do you think so? It got better as it went.
It did get better. This might be something like BCA, which is good when you blend it with other things.
Right.
When I lit it and puffed on it a bit and then set it down and did my YABO, upon returning to it, it was better. So maybe it outgassed a bit. Maybe we just need to leave it open for a while like I do with everything else.
Well, just wait until we blend it with the cherry and the vanilla. Because that will be coming up in a future episode after we smoke the cherry and the vanilla independently.
Have you smoked this stuff? You can get this in really big containers at your local tobacconist. It's cheap.
Yeah.
It is made by Lane. I'm not telling you that it's equivalent to anything else by Lane, but for a budget smoke, it's not bad. So there you go. All right, let's wrap it up. Make it a great week.
Thank you, guys. See ya.